I wish my mum didn't throw away my fucking Pokemon cards.
Hello, welcome to the 420 show. You may, well, I'm joined by Dubs. I'm Christopher Methuen. What's up, Dubs?
What up?
So you may have noticed we didn't really have an open this time. I just played two random videos. One was Simon hitting the bowl, and the other one was I wish my mom didn't throw away my fucking Pokemon cards. Because we were told that we can't play our open anymore. The song will get copywritten. So we kind of got screwed out of an open. We're working on getting another open, but we were told I got it from John from Scranton, but I guess it came down from Barstool itself that they're afraid that song will get a copyright strike. And maybe one of the 300 views we get might complain. One of the, it's 300 views from maybe.
Yeah, you've had that intro song for how long? It hasn't got a copyright yet.
For years.
It hasn't got a copyright yet. It's on how many videos?
So many.
Yeah, I'm talking smack.
But 300 views from maybe fucking
right,
12
Patriot?
people.
Wow.
I'm generally shocked. Thought for sure that was because of Dubs. I thought it was going to be because of Dubs too when I first saw the beginning of the text message frenzy.
Oh yeah, because I dropped the N-word last week.
I thought it might have been that. It might have been a couple weeks before that. We, anytime we have Subaru Steve on, John stands with me.
Scary.
People seem to enjoy the fact that you knew you used the N-word and thought you were the one who caused the trouble. There's been a lot of questionable stuff on this show that never got us in trouble before, and now we just can't play an old intro. Sad, really sad. But again, a replacement that'll be suitable is in the making. That's true. It does go back to Justin Reed and Coleman's Harry Potter thing that got them all sensitive, I guess. So that's why we can't play our song.
Seems about right.
I thought it was a pretty good intro, yeah. It's not as personal as our outgoing video, but I'm gonna miss it. But yeah, that's the exciting news, is that we don't have an open. We also don't have any guests. I thought, or I was told that they wanted to do the latest Fonz draft for the NHL 25 that just came out, but none of them have arrived, nor have I been told who's in it. So I don't know what's going on with that. I may have missed
Me and Chris were just talking about that, Patriot. That chick is crazy. I booted her. I told her I was all set the next day. She is crazy. Cray. Like, if you look up the definition of crazy, she's probably sitting next to it.
So tell the audience what you were telling me. It kind of sounds like you might have had a quick trigger with that. So Dubs was telling me right before the show came on that the girl turned out to be crazy because he didn't respond to her quick enough.
I was just cleaning. I was moving my apartment around, and she literally messaged me and was like, "I don't know what changed, but I'm not going to chase you, this and that, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I sent her a video. I'm like, I'm rearranging my apartment right now, and my kid is here, and she's like, "Oh my God, I feel like an idiot, this and that." I'm like, "No, it's all good, whatever." That struck that. I said, that fucking struck a nerve with me, but I was like, whatever, right? Then so So later on, she sends me a titty video of her in the shower. And because I didn't compliment her right away, she was like, that's a major turn off. And I was like, yo, you know what's a major turn off? You nagging and like 4 days into me talking to you. Like, I go, not for nothing. I go, but 4 days into me talking to you, and I haven't even met you yet, and I already know what your titties look like. I go, that says a lot for like the type of person you are. And she was like, I can't believe you just said that to me. And I was like, I can't believe I'm still holding this conversation. And then I blocked her.
I can't believe you haven't hung up myself.
She is 100% crazy. Never again. So,
ladies out there, Dubs is still on the market. Send all your titty videos to dubsgaming.com.
I'm all set with fucking. If they want to mingle, that's it. But I'm all set with a relationship. I'm not doing that. Plus, I'm happy single. I ain't gonna answer to nobody.
Shout out Dubs. The chat is on your side here.
Good. Just probably talking about my TV. I can't hear my TV. I got fucking headphones. Well, my TV's not going.
Yeah, but we can. Is what he's trying to say.
I can't. I'm sitting right here in front of my TV. I don't hear it. Like, the sound is all the way down pretty much. Unless
there was no draft.
Unless the mic is going through my camera too, because I'm on my PC, my computer tonight.
So to answer the question, there has not been a draft. I never got the names, didn't make the wheel. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they'll be on a different show, or maybe they'll be on next week. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We will see. Jeff, come
jump in they can.
Jeff, come smoke some GMO with me, puppy. I got some really dank GMO. This shit is like super dank. Like, you almost can't even grind it.
So we ain't got much to talk about besides the same two subjects. Dubs' lack of a girl because she was too naggy, and our lack of a song because. I don't know what else I can say about all that. 10 minutes in, I think we're out of topic.
I'm sure we can find one.
I got GMO live resin here, Papa.
Oh, come through. The show's
blowing up. No, it's not.
Yeah, we're going to be #1 stream.
We got 9 views, believe it or not. Freddie, you do.
That's good. I just hit over 300 subscribers on YouTube the other night.
That's amazing. I have no. Oh no, we don't even have our own YouTube anymore, so I don't know. Oh, we do have a YouTube channel. I don't know how many subs are on it.
I have one video recently that has like 2,500 views, and then another video touching the same topic but a little more in detail about it. And that's got about almost 2K views.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Clem Diver. I like that name, by the way. It's a nice name. All I eat is clams. All I eat.
Well, yeah, we got no guests, no topics, or no more topics. They took our song away. Couldn't play an open. Really sad about it.
They took his manhood away. You go get your manhood back, Chris. Get your manhood.
It's not a bad name, Clam Diver.
BA is MIA. MIA. I looked to see if he
MIA.
was in. Looked to see if he was in a PSN party because that mother is always in a PSN party. And yeah, he's not.
No topics. Sounds good. Let's see what I can find to show the audience.
I got a shit ton of weed for free the other day. With some blue. I got like almost an ounce of Blue Lobster, happy of GMO. Jeff's being greedy with that GMO live rosin he got over there.
That's Platinum Kush.
Oh, we showing weed, bro? Well, I got some jet fuel gelato. I got some Blue Lobster. I got some GMO. I got some Fun Dip. Pink panties.
There you go.
Ambrosia, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know where it just went. From Pack Gods out in California. I don't even know what else. Apparently nothing else. I don't know where the fourth bag went. Oh no, I did show all 4 bags. And the other 2 bags. And I got a shit ton of shave. Oh, everyone froze. Is that me or you? I think Chris just froze. I don't know.
Yeah, my computer looks like it's about to fucking shit the bed.
Kid, your computer, you should weeks ago was about to shit the bed.
Same computer, same bed.
Yeah, you should fucking probably do something about that.
I mean, someday. I use it for Saturday nights to do this, and we see how fruitful this has become. Oregano.
Yeah. We don't care what you smoke, Winter.
Mostly Newport 100, though.
You know, it's always the goofballs that say oregano or you're smoking swag.
Hey, I value everyone's opinion. If they're watching the show and they're in the chat, they make a comment.
Anybody that says my weed is oregano, their opinion is infallible or irrelevant. This is what I'm looking for. By the way, I'm looking at the actual. Like, I'm not looking at the camera, but I'm looking at the actual monitor.
So you're okay.
It's just the camera's in front of me. My monitor's to the left of me.
Chris is an underrated host. This is an easy gig when you get nothing to talk about. You just sit here. Dubs has the oregano.
Mm.
Chris has the good stuff. Oh, no, the good mid, I guess. Okay, well, it's all right. Not bad. Gets the job done. It's all locally sourced, so super fresh.
Mine's sourced. Fucking so about those Red Sox.
They're all done.
I know.
They finished. So anyone out there watching, I don't think Dubs will be too much into this, but there was a face picture of the late great Dr. Vodka that the facial reveal that happened.
So wait, that picture's not actually his. That's on.
That picture is his, but it's from like 20 years ago.
Oh.
And a picture of him surfaced that, quite frankly, looked more like you than that picture of him that he puts up.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it real quick.
I haven't seen that fucker in a fucking Wow.
And
Weeks.
this might make him mad at me if I put it on the screen, but I might have to just for a second put it on the screen because it's unfair to the viewers if I say it without putting it on.
Hashtag fuck you vodka. You gotta put it with a hashtag fuck you vodka.
I mean,
All right, you don't have to. You work over there.
all right, so here we go.
Hashtag
That one
fuck
little
you
pic
vodka.
flashed for a second on Meeting of the Minds, I guess. And,
Oh, come on. Let it flash a little bit longer. Jeez, I didn't even get to see it. That's vodka.
That is vodka. He inadvertently had his camera on while on one of the shows. I believe it was Meeting of the Minds. And a lot of people had a lot of laughs about that, so I had to share it.
I have to start watching Meeting of the Minds again.
I mean, it can't be any worse than this. Now we're up to 15 viewers, though. People really tuned in to see that review.
Hell yeah. Let's get it.
That, and we are, just to reset a little bit, we are not allowed. Oh, there's Pat from Amesbury. Hey, Pat.
Hello.
Did you hear the?
Why is he popping up? Why is he popping up this vodka's fucking picture?
Well, I mean, I wasn't sure if you were going to make it on, so I did share the vodka pic. But now
No, but that's what Pat's popping up as.
That's what I'm saying, Dubs.
I put it as my picture.
Oh, legend.
This is how it's gonna be. Fuck you, vodka. Fucking dirtbag.
Where is vodka? Did he comment?
No, he actually. I sent him the link. What's up, Luke?
Hey guys, how you doing?
I did send vodka the link, and he declined. Come on. But I'm glad
You look like you could be young Santa Claus.
That was the vodka thing was tough. Like, I was up for most of that too. And
I'm gonna have to scroll back and watch that episode.
I felt kind of bad. You need to look at the Twitter stream because the YouTube one cuts off after like 12 hours, and the whole thing goes for like 16 hours. There's like a good part where like Sneakers comes on. I think it makes fun of vodka. So
was that before or after the picture?
That'd have been after the picture. That was during the daylight hours. I'm sorry?
What, the show? He's not forced. He'd rather us not do the show.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Although he did reach out and ask me to make a wheel for him, but then didn't provide me with any names for the said wheel.
I think we're still 3 short.
Oh, that would explain it.
Come on, vodka. We need some entertainment. Hop on, and we know you're watching.
Pat, did you hear the news about the intro video we can no longer play?
No.
So I guess due to Justin reading the Harry Potter shit on YouTube, they got a strike. So then somebody from Barstool reached out to Justin, who reached out to John from Scranton, and who then told me we can't play that song because we'll get a copyright strike, or they're afraid we will.
Well, I mean, it's an outdated thing anyway because it still has Stone Minifan, who hasn't been on the show in ages, and Highblind Mike, who hasn't been on the show in ages.
Yes. All true, but we just need a new song. We're working on it. I found out right before the show came on.
Well, to be fair, like Justin reading that Harry Potter book was totally worth the strike.
I mean, I didn't watch it, but I won't lie. My first thought was, "Fuck! I wish we didn't shut off our StreamYard because then I would just say fuck you and play it anyway."
They just raised the price on StreamYard. Like it was already expensive. Now it's really expensive.
May I give a shout out real quick?
Absolutely.
I would like to give a shout out and best wishes to Tony, who started a new gig this week. He seems to be continuing to stay on the sober train. He looks really good, and best wishes to our old friend Tony.
Is he around, you think?
He's on Twitter still.
I know. I follow him. I've seen his tweets. I just shot him a link. Maybe he wants to come on and talk about his sober path.
I started a new job this week too. I started on Tuesday.
What do you do, Luke? What is your profession?
My new job is I'm an e-commerce manager. So I'm an accountant, but like I have an accounting degree, but I just like buy and sell shit. Really, it's been my most recent jobs.
Anything good? Can you get us any deals on anything?
Nah, not really.
No.
It's all ends pretty cheap. So. It's like one of those places where people donate things, and then that place.
Okay, so you work for Cars for Kids.
Yep, Cars for Kids. Yep. KARS, Cars for Kids.
That's what I was going for, yeah.
Yep.
So we're not allowed to play our song.
Nope.
I'm really upset about that. If it feels like I'm unprepared for the show tonight, it's because I'm unprepared. I thought we were going to have a draft, and I thought we were going to just talk about the...
Yeah, what happened to the draft?
I guess there's a few people shy, so maybe a reschedule.
John from Scranton, probably.
That's the one.
Yep.
Hey,
Straight from the top.
Bet.
Her Yaz.
Well, see, we definitely getting copyright now. You play this quick part of it. Definitely.
Proud of Tony.
Shout out, Tony. I got some a lemonade tonight.
A lemonade?
Yeah. So.
Are you a flower guy? Are you a dab guy? What are we talking?
Yeah, I'm a flower guy, and it's good mids. Just like I heard you like good mids too. It's good mids. I like mids. Mids are great.
I like anything that I don't have to pay for, and I make a little bit of money on the other end.
Yep, there you go. That's probably like 22%.
There you go.
Chris, you're going bald. Your hair's thinning.
It's thinning right here.
It's really showing.
You just
tonight.
noticing that?
It's really showing tonight.
That's all right.
More than usual. Sorry, I'm bald.
I was gonna say, coming from you,
I've been going bald for a long time.
I'm probably 20 years older than you, and I have more hair. Yeah. So I'm good.
Without a doubt, you definitely do.
Yeah. It's a good trade-off.
Right? Come over there and wax your head.
It's not breaking up too easy.
You don't use a grinder?
No, I always just break it up by hand.
Yeah. Takes all the crystals out of it when you use a grinder. Takes all the goodness out.
I use a grinder and cones now. I fucking...
I'm just a bowl guy.
That's lazy.
I've always been a bowl guy.
I'm real lazy. I smoke a bowl. Yeah, see, he's my dude right there. Smoking bowls. That's what I do all day. Although I did roll a nice fatty earlier.
The place I go to has had like $3 little specials on cones, so I'll grab a couple of those every once in a while.
I use cones.
But they're like pre-rolls, little $3 pre-rolls. They're not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, anytime I'm in a dispensary, I'm grabbing a couple of pre-rolls just because I'm there.
Actually, not a dispensary. We're just like the law just doesn't seem to apply anymore. It's still illegal here, but they just sell it at stores. So.
Really?
No, they're going that THCA loophole, but it's all above like the threshold on that.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like I was just walking down there, and like people are just sitting out on 4th Avenue smoking outside of the store. It's like different world, whole new world. It wasn't like that 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The world's changing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
We can sit outside and just shoot heroin. It'll be fine. It'll be good.
Well, that they do that too, but
No, but I mean, well, yeah.
Yeah,
I was going to say legally, but they have the safe injection sites everywhere.
The Patriots thinking, and I will say, yeah, this is like they call it Sir Mix-a-Lot. It's just the shake from the bottom of all their different jars.
That and fucking trimmings of their plants and shit like that.
Yeah, but it's whatever.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
Everybody has their thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Depends on how you look at it. Yeah, I guess. You're right.
I don't know. I like flower better, but it's getting to the time of year that I'll be doing more dabs because I won't want to go stand outside, and I don't like to just burn into my house.
Dabs are just like I did a little bit in college, and it felt like if I did a dab at like say noon, like that was kind of it for the day. Like no matter how much for the rest of the day I smoked and stuff, I never felt like I was ever really getting high again.
But that's kind of how I smoke now anyway.
Yeah. By
and large, is when I get home from work, I leave for work at 5 a.m, and at 48 years old, I don't want to. I just don't have the same desire to leave, get in the car, light a joint, and that's how I used to be.
Yeah. So you just kind of ride that.
Lunchtime, you run outside and you fucking hit the bowl a few times. Yeah.
How long does a dab like last you though? Like say you take it in the morning, like you good till like noon? Probably not, right?
No. When I like to smoke multiple times. So if I'm gonna take a dab in the daytime, I'll be taking another dab in a couple hours, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I look at it the same way I would a joint, but when you smoke a joint, you sit back, you have the action of doing it. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I smoke cigarettes too. So
do I. Too much. But.
Yeah, me too. My folks are doing this thing now. Like I just saw them a little bit earlier, and they're doing this thing now. They go, "Hey, your aunt, she just had a stroke, smoking." I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Hey, you remember Auntie Jess? Yeah. She just had a stroke. Yeah, she was smoking a lot. And
hey, Mike, fuck you then,
down.
Motherfucker.
What? This
fuck
is
you,
the
Mike.
clinic on how not to look on the camera for.
I look handsome as fuck. Go fuck yourself.
No, that's true. I look like fucking shit. I can't. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I can't get it to do what it's supposed to do. It's bad. It's bad.
Shit happens.
Mike, I noticed you don't have a profile pic, buddy. You're ashamed of how you look?
Probably fat.
Probably looks like that dude that fucking says cinema mall rolls or whatever. that big fat bald fucking dude.
Probably looks like fucking Rocky Dennis. The mask.
So this, I just got a DM that renews my faith in Tony. I sent him the link. He replied back that he can't come on. So that tells me he recognizes that we're probably a trigger for him, and I personally would probably be trying to trigger him. So, good on you, Tony, for seeing the setup and staying away.
God bless you, Tony.
You're still a scumbag, Tony. Hey, last time I talked to him, he told me he
dumb,
would kill me.
You're dumb. How about that, motherfucker?
God bless. So for some reason Luke ran away. Don't know where he went. Keeps driving. God bless.
Oh,
so yeah, we might be heading for another early show, which is good. I got pizza in the fridge from earlier that I can go eat.
But watch football today.
I'm not a college football guy. I don't know.
I'm not really either, but Marshall won, so I just watch the Marshall game every week.
How the leg smelling? The kid does. How the leg smelling? What about the leg?
I don't get that one either.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Did you have a smelly leg last week that I don't remember?
I don't know.
Memes
Big
is
Memes just likes to talk shit. You don't even know what he's talking about half the time.
Memes is going to war with Sig.
That's not really a war.
Memes are going to war with anybody who thinks he's better than. You know.
He's better than Sig.
No, but that's the thing. He's better than most.
He's definitely better than Sig. Absolutely. Yeah. Sig sucks.
Sig is Sig. Yeah.
Yeah, Sig is Sig.
There's nothing that needs to be said about Sig.
He's like, he's fine. Yeah, he's Sig.
I tried to send BioDude a link. He didn't reply to it, but
I wish he would.
Did you see his picture with the helmet? He's all happy now. Is everyone happy now that I have a helmet?
I gotta check that one out.
It's only like 32 years late. They should have diagnosed him as needing that helmet back when he was 7 or 8 years old.
He's the world's smartest retard. BioDude.
That's actually a pretty good description of him.
Oh yeah,
I've
he's got
met
the
Bio a couple times. He is smart, but he's also a retard.
He's a lot smarter than I am, but he's also a retard. Yeah, he's got a helmet. His arm's fucked up, I assume, from his scooter accident. He's got a Star Wars shirt on. He always looks just. There's a lot going on there.
Anyone who remembers the BioDude estate from Cornhole a couple years ago, it is the perfect place for him when you go there.
It seems like it'd be an eclectic property. Lots of projects going on,
yeah.
I bet.
Yeah. I love how Pat's still got the vodka picture going. Love it.
I love BioDude. He's been asking me to play golf with him again on Tiger Woods. We'll have to start doing that again. That's
my God.
He's tough though.
I just remembered the roller ball. How is he going to?
Yeah, the roller. He hits the roller ball, and the problem is he's only good for like 12 holes before he starts getting distracted. So, but it's pretty fun. But yeah, you just hear that stupid fucking roller ball sliding around.
It is a bit much.
It was fun though. I used to play with him and Ocella. It's quite the crew.
All right. I have to take back my congratulations to Tony because he just DM'd me and said, if you want to plug me for next Saturday, I'd be happy to join you guys. So breaking news, next Saturday, the return of Tony, new and improved.
Wow.
It's big news.
The chat is abuzz.
I'm getting multiple messages from multiple sources at the moment.
Yeah.
I have Tony messaging me. I have John from Scranton telling me he has a new open that I have to go to Google Drive to get, or the demo of a new open. And I can't multitask this right now. So
you're not a multitasker, right?
Yeah.
I'll take care of the comments while you do that then. I got all sorts of power now.
Oh, this is pretty good. I might have to suck it up and fucking go to this Google Drive. Sorry for the silence. I'm trying to.
Dubs only smokes fire. The Patriots stink again. Said about 10 minutes ago. I missed it. So there you go, Dubs. There's a compliment.
Yeah, thank you, Patriot. Patriot's my homie. He's always looking out for a brother.
Oh boy. I'm trying to get John to just DM me that video he just made and put on the Google Drive. I just want it to be easier to put up on the screen.
No, you gotta download it, all right? I wanted it to be easier to get the link, but you wanted to make it difficult, and I had to make X.
Yeah.
Don't do it, John. Make him work for it.
I just logged on to my Google Drive to see if that was the one I had access to, GBEs, and I still have access to my former employer's, like everything my former employer has. They didn't take me off the Google Drive.
Hold on.
Dummies.
I gotta take down the one share and do the other share.
I'm loving it.
How is this not going to give us a copyright strike?
What?
Oh, we're going to get in trouble for this.
Yeah, that seems like that would also fall under copyright.
I don't.
John's trying to sabotage us.
John says it 100% will. Sorry, I'll quit clicking on it.
John, you're a jerk off.
That's fine. No problem.
That's my bad.
No worries. No worries.
100% will. It's tough when
that
you
was
see
the absolute worst penalty shot ever taken, and because he scored, he's gonna motherfuck that for as long as he can. John, that was horrible. I'm glad you scored, but that was horrible.
How's the game this year? Is it
the game's good. The funniest thing is John is so bad. Like, I've never had this happen to me. John is so bad. He's got people messaging him telling him how bad he is.
Oh, why is that up?
Oh, what happened to homie?
And knowing my luck with this, how we do this goddamn draft, I'm gonna get stuck with John and probably Bueller.
Oh, I'd buy it, but I got laptop 6 before I buy any other game.
Patty Patterson has 55 goals or I think it's 56 goals. Hold on, I'll find out in 2 seconds.
No, I saw the ratings, and there was one player that had much higher ratings than everyone else. How does that happen?
Yeah, I think someone might have. You can donate money to this guy. I'm not saying that happened, but
Playing with Booker T.
So I got 56 goals in 24 games played. Is that good or bad?
It sounds like a lot of goals.
Playing with Bueller now, he is awful.
What's your plus minus, though? I know plus minus is a big deal.
Plus minus is minus 49, which is the best on the team at this moment.
Now, is that like career plus minus, or is that just this year?
Yeah, that's just for this year. The Fonz Hockey Club had a rough start. John, I don't sugarcoat things. You know that. Oh, and here comes John's MO. Gonna start accusing me of certain things. It's terrible. John, grow up.
Who's John Fry?
No, yeah, definitely wasn't you putting a blackface photo up. Never happened. Never happened, John.
That's John from Scranton.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
John is the biggest snake in the world. He really is.
he's tough.
John is such a snake.
Trying to copyright us and get us striked and shit.
John posted such an inappropriate photo in the Fonz chat and upset a member of the Fonz who then left and then tried to put the heat on me and Bill McNeil.
Wow, John, that ain't right, John.
Was it a almost celebrity member of the Fonz?
I guess you could say that. I'd never heard of the guy, but he was somewhat of a known person.
Is that actually? That's actually that guy. That's actually Fildarius. Like it's Fildarius.
Correct.
How the hell did you guys find him?
I have no idea because I wasn't in the chat at that time. I had left and I wasn't playing in the Dynasty League anymore.
That's the I knew who Fildarius was, but I figured this was another person who just had that name. This was
a shoot. It was the actual guy.
That's hysterical. You ran him off.
John upset him.
John ran him off with racism.
Yeah, John ran him off by being very racist.
It's like a video lynching, virtual lynching by John.
I can't really talk crap. I used the N-word a couple times last week, so.
Because you think you're a thug.
No, I said it talking shit to somebody, I'm pretty sure. Kid, I don't think I'm a thug, all right?
Dubs thinks he's some thug from Lawrence.
Yeah, okay. Pat thinks he's a tough guy.
Excuse me? Pardon?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. So that's why I said pardon, dummy.
Then take the dick out of your air.
Okay, another high IQ response from you. You to repeat yourself, pussy.
I said you think you're tough.
Okay.
I'm still a little bit shell-shocked by the planned return of Tony next week.
Good, then we can kick Dubs off.
I'll stay away if you guys got enough people. I kind of just inserted myself into the show at this point.
That's all right. I sent the link out to the chat. That means anyone can come on. Which generally happens when I'm desperate to talk to anybody.
Yeah, I could tell. As somebody who's also done streams where I've had nothing prepared, I get it.
We've been doing this for years, and the past, 6 shows, I've come in with literally nothing. It's just harder and harder to think of shit to talk about.
It doesn't help when KMS isn't on anymore, really.
Yeah, but we never really. I've tried to avoid being one of those that just talks about KMS. The recap. I don't want to be a recap of a recap of a recap.
Yeah.
Unless that's the joke.
Why there's no more KMS?
It's just sporadic.
Well, there was a show Friday.
Yeah. Sporadic just kind of stinks.
It's a hangout. Thank you, John. That's exactly what it is.
Yes, I like a hangout. A lot of people don't understand hangouts,
No, a lot of people get confused and think that we actually want millions of people to watch, and tens is fine. Tens of people, not tens of millions.
100%. I really don't
That's how you
want
talk about strip club.
Who's got the best team in the KMS Fantasy League? I don't know. I'm not in a KMS Fantasy League. Bio dude. Where? Where did that come from? Is he delayed watching the show a half hour ago? When we spoke about Bio dude?
The vodka picture every time I look down, it really is unsettling.
I don't want it to get blocked by the comments anymore. And what's funny is I am definitely the one on this show that doesn't really have the same heat with vodka. But I couldn't not put the picture up before Pat came on, and I can't not highlight the picture now that he is. It just feels like it has to be up.
I can't tell if I even have like heat with vodka. Like it's just like every once in a while we just like he wants to fight, so we fight, and then but I don't like I never remember when I fight with vodka. Like other people, like I'll be annoyed like the next day and I'll be like fuck that guy, and I always feel like I'll be like oh yeah I fought with vodka last night. I like vodka too. I felt bad. I
don't have a problem with it. I know he's had issues with other people, and I
genuinely want him. You know, I don't want him to be like struggling or anything.
I mean, I'm not that invested in his life or anything besides my own, to be honest.
Well, I guess you're anti-vodka. Some people are saying in the chat.
I've had vodka on the show a bunch of times. I messaged him today. Asked him to come on the show. Pat is anti-vodka. Pat hates vodka. See, Patriot knows.
Sneaks is anti-vodka.
Just that stuff.
I just talk shit to vodka for Pat.
I just stay away from Sneakers topic because Sneakers and I are in a great place right now, and I want to stay there. So I'm like kind of afraid. Like I don't want to say something that gets interpreted bad, makes him mad at me, because then he'll stop sending me my fitness workouts every week.
Oh, you're on the Sneaks plan.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, I'm down. I was like 220 before I got on the Sneaks plan. I'm like 170 right now.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
Okay.
Just a cunt hair under 6 foot. That's what I always say. Like literally, like I'm like people say, when people say they're 5'11", like I'm the perfect 5'11".
Sneaks got workout plans.
Yeah, works. It's a great plan. Did you get on the program? He sends you your weekly meal plans, workout plans, and then throughout the week he just abuses you through texts, and it's the perfect method. Sometimes he calls you in the middle of the night and just screams at you. It's good.
Get out of bed, you fat, worthless fucking loser, and fucking work out.
Yeah. Thank you, Sneakers.
Go for a run. I don't care if it's fucking dark. Run your fat ass from these coyotes.
It's like the Full Metal Jacket, the drill sergeant, and we're all just the big fat kid.
Pile.
We're all Private Pile. Get the fuck off my obstacle. I love that movie. That's probably one of my top 5 movies. Full Metal Jacket.
Kind of says a lot about you.
It's a good movie. You have to admit that.
It is a good movie.
How can you shoot women and children? Easy. You just don't lead them so much. It's got a lot of good quotes.
Quotable movies are quotable.
If you guys want to do, let me keep going a little bit on the movies. Major League, also movie, great quotable movie that I really like.
I like Major League. Not so much Major League 3.
Major League 2 I like a lot even too, but yeah, Major League 3 sucks. During COVID, I watched Major League like every day on MLB Network.
I saw Major League 3 at the old Salem Tri-Cinemas.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I remember the Salem Tri-Cinemas.
I don't know if I've actually even seen 3.
The movie was horrible.
To be honest with you.
I saw it. It was not. A
lot of people don't like 2 because it's more of a kid's movie, but I think 2 is great. I like the little Japanese guy.
Yeah, no, 2's got its moments, but I mean, obviously, when you play stuff the original,
is the coach in the 3rd movie?
No.
Yeah,
died,
so
right?
He didn't. I mean, he's dead. He's dead in real life, but he wasn't dead at that point.
Is like Dorn the
died
coach?
in the movie.
No, he had like a heart attack or something like that.
Yeah, because in the second movie, he's up on the bed like cheering. Yeah, and he's like, "I love this British shit."
Yeah, they don't know that he's not supposed to be, listening to that because it's going to get him all going, get his heart rate going. So that's why they had Jake be the manager.
That's right. And then is Dorn the manager in 3?
I don't think. No, he's not the manager. I forget why he's involved, but yeah, he is.
He's involved. I don't remember either. Because I probably, if I've seen 3, I've only seen it once.
Yeah, I mean, I probably only watched it that one time in the theater. But I know they had Dorn in it, they had Pedro, and they had the Asian guy in it again.
That
Japanese guy.
Yeah. So the Cinema Salem Theater, is that what you called it?
Salem tries
Salem tries because they had 3 screens, so it was the Tri-Cinemas.
Was it like back in the day they didn't have stadium seating? It was just
this is like old school because I forget exactly when they got rid of it. It was definitely in the early 2000s because by the time I was having my first child in 2004, it was already a Babies R Us. That's where we were registered because that's what it got turned into. Now it's a trampoline park. One of those things, but they never changed the outside of it. So the outside still looks like a Babies R Us, except the sign just says, whatever trampoline park.
I like when they do that when they close the one store and then they hang the paper sign over the fucking
right.
The $60 paper sign because now this building's just fucking shit.
Well, it's like the old Friendlies on Route 1 in Saugus. It got changed into a Wendy's, but they didn't knock down the old building, so it looks like a Friendlies building.
I'm actually surprised that they didn't do that. Like that seems like something Wendy's would do that. Like knock that down and build a new one.
You won't catch McDonald's doing that shit.
Do you guys have a lot of Wendy's up that way?
Yeah.
Kirk always says he's never had a Wendy's, which I kind of don't believe, but so that made me think you guys didn't have a ton of Wendy's up there. But
in our areas, we did. There was always that one in Lawrence.
Yeah, the one in South Lawrence that had the Super Bar.
Right. Yeah. That one has been there since as far as I can remember.
It's based in Columbus, Ohio, which is 3 hours from here, and so I've always had it around. There's a million of them. It's good. Well, it used to be good.
Anywhere you usually find a McDonald's or a Burger King, there's a Wendy's close by.
Wendy's not that far, yeah.
Patriots sick again says Kirk only drinks water and eats Papagenos. I really want to try Papagenos. I got to get up that way.
It's pizza.
I know, but it
looks good though.
If you put a Papagenos in West Virginia, that would be like game changing for us. You know how much better that looks than what we have around here.
I mean, I had pizza from Bada Bing today that I would have over Papagenos any day of the week.
Well, we live in an area with plenty of pizza places where you can get quality pizza.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But Papagenos was good for
for what it is.
For a change. Every pizza's good when you get it fresh.
True. Mostly.
But if I have to pick chains, I put Pizza Hut ahead of Papagenos.
Really?
If you get it right out of the oven and it's fresh, it's not around. I mean, that's my opinion, but that's if I'm going with chains. But
the thing about that, we always talk about like the old Pizza Hut pan pizzas and all that, how great it was. I haven't had that experience in so long that it really isn't even relevant anymore to me. It's probably been 15 years since I had like a good pizza from Pizza Hut.
I got one of those Uni pizza ovens, and I got a pan pizza pan, and I've been making pizza like that, and it's been pretty good.
What's the kind of a pizza oven?
No, it's called Uni.
Tapuni?
OONI. I just have a propane, like a regular gas, not gas, a regular like grill propane tank hooked up to it.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. It's completely different than making a pizza in your oven at home.
I'd imagine.
I like that thing. Good looking out. I'm gonna save that in my menu.
You run that in the wintertime too, or just in the summer and the warmer weather?
I run it in the winter, but I bring it up on the deck.
Yeah.
At that point, so I don't have to walk all the way around on the patio to use it.
I kind of like grilling in the winter.
See, I don't normally grill in the wintertime because it's all covered up at that point, but I'll still use the pizza oven. Because I'll just use the broiler or the air fryer if I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
For sure. Remember back in the day, like, I didn't even realize this had changed, but you used to be able to just plug cable into the back of television, and like you had cable in the
TV. You run the auto scan and you get fucking all the channels.
Yeah, like that was a great system. We don't have anymore apparently, but like back that time, we just ran a cable in our back deck, and like it was great. You just put a TV out there, watch football. Now it's like a pain.
Yeah, but now you can get the Bluetooth cable boxes, and if you want, you can you don't even need the wire. Like
I worked for Comcast when that switch finally happened when they got rid of the analog signal and
Yeah.
all digital, and people were fucking pissed.
Oh, that's the thing too. I remember at the time being like, I swear this used to look a lot better. They totally killed like the analog signal once digital came out.
There's no analog signal anymore. It's just all.
No, I meant like when they did have like the analog at the end, like they made the quality a lot worse.
Yeah. They gave all that to, emergency services and stuff. So now they have that section of the spectrum now.
God, that's probably been off for like.
Pat, why do you hate vodka? Vodka said some very, very mean and hurtful things. A text message to me one night.
I hate this.
So I don't forget that shit. I don't have any sympathy for drunks.
Fair. Very fair.
Was it out of nowhere? Or did you offend him?
He was mad because he texted me something. He texted me about bringing back Hit the Rice Bucket, and I wasn't interested in doing that because I was barely doing the 420 show at that time anyway. So I was not interested in doing Hit the Rice Bucket anymore. So I told him exactly, like, I'm not really doing the 420 show as much, so I'm not really looking to do that either.
Mm-hmm.
And then I showed, Sneaks, of course, because Vodka 2 was like, oh, we can make it a bit, hating each other and stuff like that.
Oh,
and so I showed the Sneaks ran
rough.
with it as usual, which this is what he does, and that's the reason why I showed it to him, because I knew exactly what he was going to do. And he texted me back, wow, Pat, you're really pathetic. And I was like, go sleep it off. And he said he can't. I think he said he couldn't wait till I got divorced again, or he said you'll probably kill your family before that.
Unfortunately, that does sound like him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't be surprised when you get a rambling drunk text from a drunk guy who's a drunk saying stupid shit.
Yeah, like the Patriots stink against it. He was like, Jesus. I'm laughed as well, but I'm not laughing at the idea of what he said. I'm just laughing that he said it.
I wanted to turn voice chat off. I would just press the off button. I would turn it on sleep mode.
But yeah, that's the saga of the vodka hatred from Pat.
I've had people get mad at me for not wanting to do shows. And
I don't think Vodka understands that I'm Irish.
Stop complaining.
Grudge.
Was that your dog?
No, my son.
Oh,
My son. He hasn't stopped complaining since he started playing that game. Driving me nuts.
Gotta get on the ice soon.
You're making me want to buy NHL. I haven't played it in a long time now.
Yeah, so why would you want to play it if you're just gonna suck?
Because you suck for the moment, then you get better. It's fucking. It's not.
Depends
It's
how
not
much time you
rocket
have
science.
to play.
It's not rocket science. I have a lot of time coming up.
Surprise.
I'm laid off for a month. My name isn't John.
That's pretty stiff.
I won't have people messaging me.
John's been nothing but nice to you, Dubs.
I'm just saying. You guys said he had people fucking messaging him saying he sucked. I'm saying
Yeah, but I can say that because John's been mean to me before. John's been nothing but nice to you, and you're being very hurtful to John.
I didn't say it to be hurtful. I was just saying.
Unprovoked, really.
Sad day.
Dubs, you never know what someone's like going through.
Everyone's going through their own battles.
Yep. Especially John.
Unbelievable.
No, I'm not texting a girl. I'm playing a phone game on my phone.
Dubs always goes too far. That's his problem.
I didn't go too far.
It sounds
All I
like
said is I'm not John. Like, because you guys said he's
Wow. So he repeats it again. Wow. It's unbelievable.
I mean, from the sound of it, a girl sent him tit pics and he texted back, I'm too busy to look at your boobs.
I didn't text her that.
I'd rather clean my house than look at your naked tits. That's what he
I
said.
replied back to her about it and said something, and the compliment wasn't nice enough for her, so she fucking got pissed. So I told her to kick rocks.
So that just shows the women out there. Don't send sensitive information to Dubs. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like naked women.
Kid, I still have her video. I'm about to post that shit up on fucking.
Well, now it's revenge porn, and you can get in trouble.
Don, he needs to put another phone underneath the phone to see them because they're so saggy.
Oh,
That'd be a new way to get in trouble with the with Barstool for us.
It's true. On the old show, we had nudity before, so we accidentally played porn. We had somebody moon.
I'm sure no one's going to use that last clip and screenshot it and do it and say anything.
What?
John, were you trying to get us a
There
copy?
he is.
Oh,
What?
He fucking
Don caught it. That's going to be fucking hysterical.
ask them the tough questions.
I'll be looking for that screenshot in the Taylor chat.
He did say earlier that it's his network. He'd get in trouble too. So why would he do that?
Well, that's what I was trying to. Who was that?
Right now, you don't want memes to get
That was my brother. He's getting up for work. The bathroom is behind me.
Hello, John. Can't hear you.
Nope.
He's talking.
Can't hear you.
Audio's in Spanish.
It sounds like you're driving though.
How about now?
Yep.
We
Yeah,
can hear you now.
the driving
Daddy.
sound went away.
Daddy.
I like your Howard Stern bass thing you do.
Yeah. How about that guy accusing me of putting bass into my mic? It's like, I'm not Jeff Williams. I'm not a pro producer. Okay.
Oh, now he's putting McNeil over.
Dude, using real names.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shit.
Jeez.
Is Bill
Mr. B.
McNeil? Is Bill McNeil still an anonymous guy?
No.
Yeah, I feel like he entered the producer search, didn't he? That's kind of.
Yeah, he said his name on. He said his name on the show.
If there's one guy that should have just like been handed the job, like it's like, no, your talent just far succeeds anybody. It should have been your brother. Like, what are we?
If you wanted a legit producer to just produce the show and not be part of the content, then yeah, you should have picked my brother.
Yeah. Well, that's
But
definitely.
for some reason, he needs the producers to be a part of the show.
Well, why can't
Yes.
your brother be? I think your brother is a good character.
He's not really involved. He doesn't really know what's going on with the show because he doesn't listen that often.
He doesn't listen to the show.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And he's not going to crawl around the Burlington Mall either.
Well,
So-
I mean, that shouldn't be something that's like a part of the like job requirements for this show.
Well, no, Kirk was saying, he didn't want it hard enough. I was like, he called in. He sent in his resume.
Yeah.
Like, what else do you want him to do? He's not going to crawl around the Burlington Mall. He's not going to wear a wedding dress. He's not going to be a pussy about it.
Yeah, it's like that. You just name things.
He ain't no bitch.
You just name things that Gus did.
And he got the job, so it worked for him.
I know.
And now he's working for Amazon.
Pat, I think it's pretty fucked up that you're gonna call a guy out for using a blackface picture when you were the guy in blackface in the picture.
That's not even true. Now you're just making stuff up.
How bad was that penalty shot?
That's fucked up, Pat.
How bad was that
That's-
penalty shot?
Oh,
I don't even know if that penalty shot I made that video off of, if it even went in the goal. I don't. It was so bad. I'm so bad at penalty shots.
If you want to see some Fonz hockey, hold on. I'll send Chris a video.
I have finally figured out my player. So like what loadout to use and my stats and shit. Like now I'm just pesky. Like I'm a pesky asshole around like a fucking gnat. That's what I am on the ice. I'm like 5'7" and just zip around and I can't body check people because I'm just so weak. Like,
Where you hit them and you fall down.
I have 98 speed. So it's like I can move in agility through the roof. So like I can move anywhere all over the ice. It's like how Pat's character like just can move faster than almost everybody on the ice. Like that's huge.
The speed doesn't really it's not that much of a factor. You gotta, like, I have to play completely different than I played the game before.
Oh yeah.
All right, Chris, I just sent you a video.
All right,
This
as
is
soon as I
fun.
get it, I'll do the thing.
I just physically can't figure out like how to do breakaways, like how to fucking figure out the deek stick at all. Deek stick.
I
He
got
said
you
it,
some
he has
scripts.
trouble playing with the
Yeah.
deep.
Get a Chronozen. I get you some
Yeah, it
scripts.
does. Yeah, I might be knocking on your door. Yo, hit me up with them fucking cheat codes.
No, they're not cheat codes. It's just
That's
scripts.
all right. They're all right. You don't even
They
have,
run a sequence of buttons off hitting one button.
yeah, I want some AI holding on to my controller and fucking figuring it out so I just don't get yelled at by sneaks.
No, it doesn't work like that. It just like so like you can
He wants to set
program
the
it
game
so
on
when
autopilot.
you hit one button and it'll do the deeks for you.
Oh, got it. So you're basically setting a chain sequence of buttons.
Yeah, like a combination of buttons to
That's
run
what's
off,
Macro.
off
That's what
command.
Pat's on. Pat's just dabbing the whole game. He just
In Red Dead, that shit was awesome because literally all I had to do was hit aim, and it would automatically aim at him, throw me in Deadeye,
and
move up a little bit more, paint the head black, let go, and it would auto shoot for me too. As soon as
that's what I
I
was
aim.
good at. Like I would say, if like as a collection, all of us playing video games together, I would say there was one game I was probably one of the best players at. It was Red Dead because I was just so good at aiming and then just clicking up just the right amount to get a headshot every time. Like it was automatic. It was the best.
Yeah, I was big in the war community on that.
I loved Red Dead Online. I thought that was fun for how unorganized.
I was wicked. I was wicked big in the war community, and I was also known as one of the biggest booters on that game.
Good. Fuck off.
Like, I mean, we were getting boot wars, and if you tried to join my lobby, chances are you were getting booted.
Rebound. Oh,
God.
yeah, I got you.
Penalty.
Oh, there we go. Oh, dude, smoked me. There you go. End it. Oh,
Oh, gee.
fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Know what setting I put in there, Pat? When if you stand in front of the goalie, you affect his skill level. So if you screen the goalie, and that's actually helped me a lot.
Yeah, they made it so the deflections are more in this version.
Yeah, and one timer. Like what's buffed right now is one timers, and I stink. Like I literally miss.
I scored on one timers all the time back in like NHL 21 and 22, and then they nerfed it last year, and then they brought it back for this year, and that's what I just scored on was a sick one timer that BA fed right in front.
Kyle's good at one timers, but Kyle, everyone.
Kyle sucks.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear anything about Kyle being good.
He's good at one timers. What do you want me to say? I'm in a different league than you have to remember. What's it called? Fuck. What was I just gonna say?
Don't know.
Oh, I've been playing that NHL 94 shit though. I love that ice and like the whole vibe of that fucking mode they have right now.
Mm-hmm. Classic. All right, I'll be right back.
Oh, by the way, I didn't play that song to screw you guys over because remember it would be me who would get screwed over by that, not you. But they can't prove that this screws anything over. So fuck.
I'm just saying, if the one was a worry about a contract, whatever, a strike, then
you don't get a strike for copyright. You do, like if you have a copyrighted song in there, they just demonetize your video. So like none of Kirk's videos are monetized. So
right, I mean,
the only
certainly
thing
not
we can do doesn't affect the way they run their YouTube channel anyways. Reading someone's book, which they published and have done twice, get you strikes. Like how many times do we have to do that?
But so you're saying we're getting scapegoated?
I can't. Well, no, we're not getting scapegoated. It's just Gaz came to Justin and told him you guys can't use copyrighted music because it is hurting KMS in the algorithm. So like they can look at it like, well, because you're hurting KMS in the algorithm, maybe it's not growing at all. If that's the case, then get us off the YouTube channel. It's like, I mean, we're not Are we hurting KMS? If that's the case, you should get us off the fucking channel. You know,
So I was going to say the videos being demonetized doesn't matter.
It doesn't, and it doesn't at all, and it doesn't get you a copyright strike. Like doing something like Jake did and playing a whole episode of Becker, that'll get you a copyright strike. Reading the whole Harry Potter Quidditch Through the Ages, like that's someone's IP. It's not 15 seconds.
I think playing Becker is so much funnier than reading a Harry Potter book.
Me too. That's why Jake's on GV and not fucking KMS. Jake's back.
I'm so happy he's back. But I'm already back to ignoring his DMs.
No, Coleman. Before Coleman left, he was going to read Quidditch Through the Ages. So Justin.
No, but I'm saying if you did the same thing with Jake, could he physically read it?
No, definitely not. You know what would be even worse? In the middle of not being able to read Harry Potter Quidditch Through the Ages, which is for ages 4 through 6, he would be dropping all like big words as if he's the man.
He can read it.
Yeah,
he's smart. He's a smart dummy.
He's not smart. Jake went back online the other day, and all he does is just go on a rant, and then at the end of it go, if John from Scranton or Barstool Advisor don't show up for a show tomorrow, which we never have a show the next day, they're pussies. And it's like, Jake, what are you talking about? We do shows Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. It's a.
But this is the same guy that got fired for driving the industrial lawnmower down the street to his house.
He cut his mom's yard and his mom's friends.
Yeah. But he thought it was okay to just do that, drive down the street.
He's a hard worker, Chris. He's a hard worker.
That'd be like Dubs taking the pool fucking installation truck over to my house and just building a pool. Just for fun.
Hey, tomato.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time people have done some shit like that at my work.
What does Johnny Cronus mean?
I don't know.
That was during the hockey.
I've been trying to figure that out since he said it, and it's just breaking my brain. I'm like, is it like from the Greek mythology? What is it?
It has something to do with a watch.
Did you watch that Jeff Goldblum show about Greek gods? Because it was great.
I did not.
I heard it was really gay.
Yeah, that's what the fucking gay people say. Go watch a show and then fucking judge it.
Gay people say it's
great.
No, like I heard like the show's like
it was really good. What's his name? Stannis Baratheon from Game of Thrones was the guy who gets fucking what's his name? Gave humans fire.
That's cool. I don't remember the Greek name, but I was thinking about this the other day. Stannis Baratheon was the clear choice to succeed. Like he should have been the next king.
Yeah, but he was a fucking idiot. Like that's the point of Game of Thrones is they show you what's the clear choice, and they show how bad the clear choice is.
He wasn't a bad choice though. He was by far and away the most cheap.
They show you what the best choice is, and then they show you that you can't get it. I love Game of Thrones.
Cronus is a cheat for your controller.
Game Shark, baby. I got Game Shark.
Game Shark.
I know all about the Cronus.
I got it. $9.99, $10.99 premium.
I had Game Genie. That was better.
Whatever happened to Stoner Minifan? You ever hear from him anymore?
No, I think he accidentally might have burnt himself down. He sent a video one time.
That's what the Cronus is.
Oh, he's got one on hand. Don.
I got 2 of them, actually. I got one over in the corner, too.
I wouldn't doubt Don has 2 of those motherfuckers.
Do you remember the video that Stone Minifan sent us the one time where he was, instead of cutting his grass, he was using a blowtorch to cut his grass?
Yeah.
I think maybe he's not around because something went bad after that. That was one of the last videos he sent.
Really? He was a good dude. Like, he went to live shows and shit. He had a fucking tank of nitrous at the one.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah. It was like Tony hanging on the back of the truck, just like huffing nitrous. That's what Fuss used in PGA, I heard, yeah.
Why would you cheat at video games?
Yeah, no, I would never cheat. It's like I stink to begin with. It would be so obvious if I cheated. Like, oh, wow, now John's good. Like, we've watched you play yesterday. You stunk. You stunk. You got $1 million. Did you see that guy $1 million baby me before Pat made fun of me because I'm not good because I started playing 2 weeks ago? I got
people were privately messaging you how bad you are.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
I didn't see it. Pat told us
grab
all about it.
It's great.
He said, in all my years playing this game, I've never seen this before, but it happened to John.
It's so
And
funny.
we all laughed. It was funny. It's good. John, were you on when Vodka accidentally showed his face?
No, I'm pissed.
John was long.
I wasn't asleep. I was just ignoring all of you guys.
Yeah.
But I loved that show. Like, that show is why I loved Meeting of the Minds. Like,
That had to have been like 6 or
15
7
hours and
in.
people waking up and hopping back on the show is one of my favorite things in the world. Chris is a guy who knows well about that. He's one of the first.
There was multiple of the 24-hour 420.
Yep.
That was
I got up at like
GVJ
7:30.
production.
Yep.
I had a text let me in or whatever. I've been in the waiting room for 2.5 hours.
I give people I give you 3 strikes, which means I give you 2 strikes because I ignore your first text, and then by the second text you're already on strike 2. If you fuck up after that, like your internet's broke, it's not my fucking deal. It's not my problem. I'm so fucking sick of sitting over there and having to walk over here for fucking Jackson in Australia or fucking God knows who. Like, I use Jackson. He'll probably take offense to that, but I hate it when anyone asks like 3 times, like, yo, my bad, I got kicked. Can you put me back? It's like, no. no, dude, this is the after show. You got 1 shot or you're gone. And then I come and put them on like a pussy.
I mean, you got to figure with a long stream like that, you want more than one person with the access to.
Well, that's when I start like then the next morning I see they're still going, and Jackson's like, "Hey, can you put me in?" And I'm at a meeting, and he's like, "Come on, dude, just throw me in." It's like, bro,
I literally can't do.
But then I do it, and I did it because I realized what it was. I thought Jackson just was like having me put in some fucking Jake show or God knows what, you know.
John, I felt bad about not being able to help with the Robbie V thing, so I'm gonna bring you my.
I downloaded it on my phone. It's a 15-minute episode. If it was a 2-hour episode, it would have been shitty. But
I'm gonna start bringing my computer to work. So
that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, so I can help you out. Well, I don't need it. Like, I have computers there, but
was it an all-time stream though, or was it just the fact that like
it wasn't all time? We've had better. It was good though.
I would say we've done a lot better 5-hour episodes or 3-hour episodes than we have 15. But yeah, every 15-hour episode makes it worth it.
It's not a real 15 anyway, because there's like 3 hours of just birds chirping.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, just to be fair, but it was good. It was fun.
I mean, those long marathon streams are what gave us like the BA sleeping on the couch video.
Yeah,
remember that, John?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like he was the original
the greatest
video. I mean, he didn't get photo docs, but.
I mean, we already knew what he looked like, but we didn't know what he looked like waking up on the couch.
Vodka looks like Cheddar's drunk brother that like left the family years ago. Cheddar bangs. I got asked by Willie G to go to the Ohio State game with him and Willie G and Cheddar.
Were they at Rutgers or something?
No, Penn State, Ohio State game.
Oh,
like, November 4th or something.
Zach Bryan was at the Martian
stream. How has the 420 show been, Chris? Doing well. Tony coming back, I heard.
Tony's going to be back next week.
God bless. That'll be the end of this show on the channel.
Hey, Tony has turned his life around.
I know. I'm excited for it.
This is the big reveal.
There
were absolutely no slurs in the 2 DMs I shared with him today.
Really? The last time Tony was on the network, Kirk brought him up immediately the next day.
I believe he was threatening to kill me.
Matt. And Kirk. The best is when Tony started doing all this stuff, and he was like, he wanted to be revolutionary with it and like do it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then he got to the point where he was just blowing lines in his bathroom and running over and screaming Asian slurs.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah, BA was like, do Jackie Chan being Will Arnett.
Well, that became the bit. It was, do Obama meeting Hitler in the sauna. What?
I was telling Tony.
That's actually a pretty funny one. I wish we would have done that one.
I was telling Tony to do impressions, let him right to rehab. But it was a sidewalk rehab.
Well, I'm interested to find out if a sober Tony knows the difference between Anne Frank and Helen Keller. Because he thought they were the same person.
The best video of Tony I have is just when he's sitting there and he's just like ADD shaking. He's just like, yeah.
Was it a combination of character of Anne Frank and Helen
Well,
Keller?
that was the juicy part, because it wouldn't be either. It would just be the first impression we made him do that night over and over again.
What was it? It was
I don't know if it was like a blind girl in an attic or.
So that we have at this point been around this fucking show and doing this bullshit for so long. It's pathetic. It's so pathetic.
a little pathetic, yes.
It's pathetic that we have like old stories we could look back on like fucking losers.
They're not just old; they're like years and years.
5 years old. Like me and BA started talking about doing Mincel until 5 years ago. It's fucking like.
I mean the
bullshit.
The GVE revolt was 2.5 years ago. Right?
Yeah. I've gone through 3 different strikes. Gone through more bullshit than any fucking Fortune 500 CEO. Show me I'm wrong. Mentor's Live was good last night. I thought the show Friday was fantastic. I loved it. Are you loving the show right now or hating the show, Chris? Are you cool?
Oh, sorry. I was reading the chat. Which show? Kirk show?
Kirk show.
I still listen.
You still listen? So you're just cool.
Every episode.
Like before,
I think I've watched one episode.
Before Friday's episode, I was very cool on the show. I was
Well,
like,
there hadn't been one in 2 weeks.
well, I know that, but like the episodes before that, like I didn't think we were getting. I thought we were getting stinker after stinker.
I mean, it is what it's.
You got to live through
It's
these
the show.
moments to live through the high moments.
Yeah.
It wasn't great either.
All it
this
takes
most
is
recent one, but
all it takes is a few guys like Sneaks and Mentors to just poke that flame and get things going again, like they did last time. Get Kirk off his ass and working hard again. You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Real heroes. Real heroes. Real man, the genius.
I thought I liked Friday's show.
Like I thought that Castiglione clip was great. I didn't know who they were, and I thought it was funny. Like him in that voice was one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Is Kevin Brennan going live tonight?
No idea.
I have fallen out. Know what made me fall out of the blind mic world, other than the fact that he betrayed me, is Hackride. Hackride, I think, is ruining the blind mic show.
Hackride fucking sucks, dude.
The second it transitioned from a VGS ran mentality to a Hackride ran mentality, their thumbnails look cooler and their dumb intros are better, but I am losing interest.
I'm 1000%.
Which is kind of funny because Craig. I like Craig a lot, but when he interjects in the blind mic show, it's oftentimes just off topic.
Oh, and that's fine though. That's okay. I honestly don't even care. I love that Craig's just a fucking idiot. Like I love that. He's just a big dumb idiot, and he's smart sometimes about the things he wants to. But Craig sometimes is just so like he will cut in on Mike, and Mike would just be like, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
But I love Craig. I mean, it's better than when Hackride. At least like when Hackride, and then he was doing the devil voice. Like I was like, this has got to be one.
I liked it better with the devil voice in the voice modulator than when he came out as Casey Day, and I think it's Mike who wanted them to do that.
Oh, is he not doing the voice anymore?
Nope.
No, he hasn't done the voice in months.
It sounds like a wrestler's real name that they actually made up. Like they're like, no, I'm not Kane, I'm Casey Day, but that's not actually his name. It's Mark Jackson or something, you know?
From like the Knicks?
Because Mark Jackson doesn't sound like a fake name.
Yeah, it does. That's the thing. You're at that point, you're like, fuck you, dude. Well,
If I had a name that sounded like a fake name, I would use that fake name all the time.
yeah.
That'd be
Like
great to
Boner
have a fake
Jams.
name. Like
Boner-
like anonymous
yes, like
stuff is
Boner
good.
Jam. Exactly, Dubs.
I would love to be named John Smith.
Yeah. My name is John. I have a theory that all Johns can enter. Like,
My name was supposed to be Sean Smith.
oh, there you go.
Now it's Sean John.
I have
He's
a
a Diddy
theory
guy.
that
Sean
Johns
Simple.
could interplace each other. Like, say, I want to take another John's position. I need like a John to replace me. Johns will replace you. That's my theory on Johns. Now you know.
I've recently seen in my professional life a John get replaced by a Kayla.
Ugh,
So
God,
Ugh.
they're
just
taking
saying.
our jobs.
Ugh. No, they're not taking our jobs. Women have completely taken over the workforce.
Oh yeah, no, women like women have far exceeded men in the industry at this point. Like, you just go back to just think of when you were in school. Who were the smart kids? The girls. You know why? Because apparently girls are actually just physically smarter. I think they are. And at a certain point, we may get past physically. I can contribute to the factor that we're moving more away from the spectrum side of the spectrum we want to be on.
Well, it's worse. It's worse for the guys that are on the screen now. So not only have women taken over the world, but we're all white guys. So
yeah,
that's even.
It's
worse.
amazing how white women have managed to make themselves like apart from us.
No, I would say white women helped. Well, white women helped bring down society for a while. So
white women have destroyed America.
Yeah,
I'm saying white women are the devil.
So they're literally the fucking worst.
No. My girlfriend is a white woman, and she's not the devil. But everyone,
I thought all women are devils.
Yeah, but there's different varieties, different levels of devil, different devil levels.
She code.
There's no broads cleaning pools.
That's true. I wish I were.
I just love the word broads.
Me too.
I'm a huge fan of it.
Birds.
No, we had
birds
one cleaning pools at one point. Actually, no, my boss's daughter, she opens pools. She
It's man.
She service. She works on service. She's got her own crew.
She's got a crew? You got a truck?
Her own crew. She has.
But does she have CTE?
What does she do? Yeah, does she have CTE? And what does she do in the winter?
What the fuck?
Turns tricks.
Turns tricks.
What the fuck is CTE? He says.
It's spring.
Oh boy. And I hear John's dropping hints that are from his other show, but that's all right.
Yeah, I know. I could just fucking meeting of the minds wrap up, Joe. Shut up, John. Cool story about Johns.
Can we do like craniums later so Jake can come on and be crazy?
What's today? No, we're doing a show tomorrow.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yes, don't.
Yeah, because we're about at the end of this.
You have to understand, we don't.
I'll wait for
what we need out of Jake at the actual shows. The last thing we need is him wasting that talent beforehand.
Wow.
And not saying that it would be wasted on craniums. It's that I want to be there because I have a lot of yelling at Jake I want to do.
I'm looking forward to that. So Jake will be on tomorrow?
Oh yeah. I hope, but maybe not.
Yeah.
I asked him today, like, what the hell?
He might hide from you again.
He used to come on this show, I thought. Yeah, like
he's been on a few times, but he's a bit much to take, you know. We have a structure.
I do know.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. I know more than most that Jake is a bit much sometimes. I love him though. I told him that I love him the other day, but also that I don't care about him one bit if he gets upset because people make fun of him on the show and BA puts his volume down when he has the ability to put it up. Everyone does. Like I can't sit here and think we're bullying him when he could just turn his volume up himself.
Or use a mic.
And hasn't figured it out. And he went to Scranton Prep and I went to a school that costs $800 a month or a year.
You could also use a microphone.
Yeah, it's been. Oh, I could play the Bonner Jam song. You don't have to play the Bonner Jam song.
What Bonner Jam song? I don't have it. I can't play the Bonner Jam song.
I was gonna play it, but I don't want to be the guy that's making, stealing the show, stealing the vibe.
Yeah, I kind of.
You should sing it.
Wall Street. If we could full screen Wall Street.
He's full screen the wrong guy.
Pat's playing NHL right now.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, bud?
Hey,
That's
buddy.
the
going on?
picture ever. That Vance picture.
You guys are talking about white shit-lived boxed wine drinking women have been the Trojan horse and ruined Rome. That's exactly right.
Oh, go watch the show Rome and tell me who causes the issues there, buddy.
Xena the warrior princess does.
Who fucks things up in the show Rome, and I'll tell you who brought the empire down.
Well, you're about to see a repeat, I think.
The show will, because that's
good.
I tell my wife all the time she shouldn't vote. She's not smart enough.
Nope.
Oh, no.
I think that's a big thing. I don't
that doesn't go over very well, but I still say it.
I think you should at least have to take a test that's as equivalent to driving to vote.
I think you should have to own property.
Own property is not a bad
take it easy,
index.
No, I'm serious. Like you can, like I don't care what color you are, but I think you should have to have skin in the game.
I know I brought that up.
I don't have any skin in the game. I should be allowed
who made
to
it a race thing? Why does everyone go to a race thing?
You need to watch your buzzwords when you're talking about it's not a race thing. Don't say you want skin in the game.
Well,
see, I don't believe you have to own property to have skin in the game, so to speak.
Can we stop that?
I at least want to keep it that you have to be a citizen. Preferably. I mean, I would if you're gonna do.
But there's people out there.
If you pay taxes, if you have taxes removed from a paycheck,
yes, you can vote.
You should have a vote.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy what they're doing in some of the states down there, where you don't even have to have a identification or
no.
Like,
here's the thing: you shouldn't have to. Like my dad, if you ask him for his ID before he votes, you're getting like a clock to the fit. Like he waits for.
No,
that.
but
fuck him. He's a citizen though. He has got to prove that.
The problem is like I kind of agree, but in the situation we're at now, I want an ID because we already let the barbarians through.
Yeah, I do too. Like that's
well, Jay got through, so you're right. Like the virus is in the bloodstream.
To be honest with you, it was better when it was just people when we just had Jay.
That's the most American bullshit thought process of like, well, we do things our way here, and this is the old one, and it's just like, bro.
Yeah, but Jay's a lazy Mexican. He's not even like the hardworking type. Like. You gotta shut the door. You know what? You gotta.
I would go as far as to argue he's one of the hardest workers on this channel, on this network.
Yeah. Hardest working at irritating people.
We really depend on Jay for entertainment. Sometimes.
You show me any of you fuckers that are working while you do this show, and I'll show you Jay. And tell me who works harder.
How about no one else on the show has to be working during the show.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah. You know what I mean? We did that. I would venture to guess that we've all done that earlier in our lives, usually in our teens.
Oh, wait, you guys want me on your side and not Jay's? Okay.
Yeah, John, I generally index hard work to, a product that gets generated,
John,
and not one that makes me want to smash my phone.
Please
generally
don't expect my hard work and high-paying job for Jay riding a bicycle around the street.
Jay. Yeah, but you do need a court jester. Like the town hall needs a Jake and a Jay. Well, you definitely need your retards.
Jay was on one last night. That's what me and the for. Jay was on one last night. He was calling Menners live. He was fucking bit after bit.
Wait, so what's this thing about Menners? Like someone's coming after Menners for his attack on Jeff D'Lo.
Really? It was an unnecessary attack. He said that Lights Camera Barstool failed, which sucks because literally they came out with the Lights Camera Barstool today. I think that was tough. But
whoever did call, I can't remember who called Menners out, but they were 100% correct.
Most of the time, people are correct about Menners, and yet there he is.
Yeah, whatever the take is, it's usually 99% right. So I get that. Okay.
When Fax tried to just diss Menners last night on the show, and Menners just arrowed him to the forehead, it was one of the funniest things in the world because it looks like Fax practiced that line all day, and then Menners was just like, "Come here, little boy," and just nailed the fucking hammer.
Fax has definitely been feeling himself lately.
That's good. We need Fax to feel himself.
He's had some good lines.
Can you imagine Fax feeling himself on camera, dude? How fucking exhilarating that would be, dude.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But is Fax ready for the 5th of November?
Dude,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Better is he's a GVE intern, so
there's a great chance 5th of November breaks me
to jerk off on a stream. God, I would. That would be a huge, landmark for what do they call those? When you pass
Milestone.
Milestone.
Yeah, is that ADD or is that dyslexia or is that just being dumb?
That's
Dumb.
where we like burn away a lot of our brain cells with drugs and alcohol.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
okay.
your frontal lobe just
Yeah.
regressing there, John.
No way.
Yeah. I do the same thing. Like it's really
Yeah.
bad. Like my
It's
brain's
like, hey, I built these halls, but yeah, they're a little abandoned now.
yeah.
John, you
like-
I didn't even listen to the show. I used to be a big show listener, but it's gotten kind of stale.
No,
I don't know. Maybe I'm just more miserable at work or something like that.
No,
but it just hasn't been-
the show. Are you talking about KMS?
Yeah, Cam.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, it's been in a.
It was in a slump, I said, until Friday's episode. I thought it was a great comeback episode. Like, usually it's a terrible comeback from Barstool Survivor like episode.
What was like the
Saying
highlight you
anything.
think of Friday?
Like, Kirk went through Barstool Survivor and basically gave us every spoiler he thinks he won't get caught saying. Like, I love that shit.
Yeah, but that's so ambiguous and annoying.
I love spoilers. I love people who wait for shit. Kill me. Like, kill
I
me.
actually enjoyed the unnamed show better because they talked about Caleb leaving the
Yeah.
Barstool and stuff. So.
Good for Caleb, by the way. Caleb's had like a great career.
Well, good for Caleb, but it's like Barstool makes things like Sunday Conversation what they are. And when you leave and make Sunday Conversation, it's just an entity and that's all you are.
Well, it's like he'll go get his money, and then when that contract's over, he'll come back to Barstool.
Carabas. Yeah, he'll Carabas it.
But let me ask you a question. We are like just a month away from the election. Like, well, when's the election? 2 months
November
away.
5th is the election, just so you
So-
know.
So a month and a half. No Trump caller. No fucking.
That's what I
Kamala-
mean.
Like,
Well,
what
they
are we
take
doing
three.
here?
They took 3 calls on Friday, or 2 calls, and they
While
were
they're doing calls, they just pop out of nowhere. He's like, let's just do it. Like, at least just, even if it's just, we'll take calls on Fridays, and then some, they don't even take them. I would rather that, but at least the callers know Friday's their day.
Right.
Like, can we get a fucking copper doodle call here or something? Like, what are we
Love
doing?
a copper
Dude,
doodle.
if I hear hello one more time, I'm gonna literally take the bridge. So
What about Sebastian? Can we get
I
a gay
love-
Sebastian now that Davey's back? Like, what?
yeah,
Like,
I
what?
love Boston Radio Watch on Twitter. I'd never want to hit a kid with an aluminum bat more on a phone.
I miss Click Guy so much.
Who? Click Guy?
Click Guy?
Hello.
Click guy.
boys.
Yeah.
It was the southern accent that got you.
What about Kevin the retard? He was top tier.
Well, that's where
he was
guys like Kevin though were just sitting back there building their little dwarf empire, dude. And
He was calling in Menors Live. You remember that? That
I
was
didn't even know the type of fucking innovation that's going on in Kevin's head right now. But one day it's just gonna get fucking cum shotted onto all our faces, and that's what I'm ready. One time I had
that is a very graphic allegory there,
I know.
John. I don't know what the fuck you're on there, but
I know. One time I
Good
had
Lord.
cum shots and stuff. One time I had a dude DM me, I think pretending to be Kevin, and I was on the show the next day, and he's like, "Hey, I just want you to know you might be getting a call from Kevin tomorrow." And then Kevin didn't call that episode, and I never heard back from that account. I was just like, Boner Salad just got me.
yeah, Boner Salad's out of control. That guy is.
I love when a guy hears the episode the other day and then goes to Twitter and says, I got breaking news, and just lists out facts that were said on the show. Big cat.
Oh, yeah, Don the Jew. I like that loophole. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, he was apparently at the
That's a great point.
the Mohegan thing. Yo, yeah, that's true, Don. Mayo did end the calls, and he does deserve the punishment for that.
God,
Yeah,
sweaty
why don't
Mayo.
Come on.
I'd take a sweaty Mayo episode just because he elicits
I love
such
Mayo episodes.
hatred. He's so polarizing.
Yes, I love I don't understand that people are like, this guy sucks on the show. It's like, yo, that's the only time we get Minifans fucking talking anymore.
Yeah. Well, he's like Jay.
Yeah.
Get the yellow shirt guy. Get that
Yeah,
psycho.
put the fucking monsters back in there, dude.
What I my favorite thing about Mayo is, and I do the same thing. Like you'll insult him, and like 2 weeks later, he'll return the insult. Like
When
with a
Dave's
direct
training,
callback.
when Dave's training and onboarding that apparently he's going through right now ends, maybe we'll get some more new faces.
No, we're getting Bird call
Birdman.
guy.
Birdman. Oh, you're gonna love this, Bird. Birdman.
Yeah.
Birdman's coming in on Monday.
Yay.
I love
Hey,
Birdman.
that's Birdman's second appearance. People might forget Birdman started here too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
He came through these
shout out 420 show.
I think this
You know?
is his third appearance, I believe.
Oh, it might be his third.
Yes, or fourth.
But I mean, I like Birdman, but he doesn't say very much.
He doesn't he doesn't move the needle.
Most times in
Yeah,
Barnes and Nobles or a bookstore, I will go. If I see a picture of a book with birds on it, I send it to him. He has the proof. Ask him.
I hope that like we're not gonna have Birdman this week, and then like maybe like Pelts again next week, and just gonna be the same crew that Dave called the first time.
Well, I don't know. Dave Dave was better about bringing other people in than
that's true actually.
Well, no, Dave's just treating this whole experience different right now.
No, but when he was the producer before, he was better about bringing new random Minifans in. And that's how you find some of the ones.
Shirt guy. He even took
about one.
He didn't even he really didn't even like check into these people. They could have been serial killers. He just let anyone on, really.
Yeah, but that was half the fun, don't you think? You never know.
I agree 100%. I agree 100%. There will be people who say like that's more risky to have a bad show, but I like that. Like if a show is bad because on the show, I usually end up liking it. I like when people like him. Augustus is my favorite, one of my favorites on the show. So there's my.
There's something about a train wreck. You can't have them every single show.
People don't know I'm obsessed with train wrecks right now. When it comes to podcasts, then what are we doing?
And speaking of train wrecks and things out of nowhere, bye.
Stars falling down, but that's fine with me. Chaos all around me, but I finally see nothing's going my way. I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way. I'm just gonna get high. Top, yeah, baby. But my pocket's been looking tight lately. I've been looking for somebody come to save me. It's not my fault that you've been making me go crazy. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I'm soaring with the clouds, I'm in my zone. I hear you talking loud, leave me alone. You had it all, you gave it back. You had my heart, girl, that's a fact. You got it wrong, you never asked. I'm getting stoned, what's wrong with that? Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high.
What are those clips right Chris Smith doing? Damn Chris Smith doing.
Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high.
Fucking dumb Canuck.
Finally notice me, you make it so hard to breathe. Yeah. Hard to breathe, but I smoke. Stars falling down, but that's fine with me. Chaos all around me, but I finally see nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Top, yo, baby. But my pocket's been looking tight lately. I've been looking for somebody come to save me. It's not my fault that you've been making me go crazy. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high.
We're not offended by it. This guy's nipple. Can you touch his nipples? Yeah. No, touch his nipples. Fire.
Oh my God!
Don't be a bigger man.
Oh my God! They're serious. They're serious.
Who's their nips?
They're serious.
Yes. Hey, guy, another gotcha moment.